morning and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, my name's Gemma and I'm losing weight following a calorie controlled diet using the NutriCheck app to track my calories. I will be eating 1,400 calories or there and thereabouts today. It's Monday, it's a work from home day. It's the 28th of February, which means I'm still in February and I'm still doing my 10,000 step challenge. Throughout February, I targeted myself, I gave myself a challenge to achieve 10,000 steps each day. I missed 2 days, but overall, I've done really well. So this is the last day to hit 10,000 and I want to achieve that, which means I've done it 26 days over 28, which is, for me, really good. My steps don't really go to 10,000 unless I go to the gym. I'll go for walks. My standard days are only around 5,000 or 6,000. So I'm really chuffed with that. So yeah, I'll be showing you what I eat for 1,400. I've still got my mum's dog today, but I'm dropping him off this afternoon. I've got an appointment with the doctor at 9 o'clock about my anxiety. So hopefully that'll improve things going forward. So yes, all planned out. Hopefully I'm going to the gym tonight, but I will let you know. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. So this is my breakfast and my drinks today. I just need something quick and easy, and I'm really enjoying these chocolate Weetabix. I've only really tried them recently. I think I tried them years ago, but yeah, I'd never stuck with them when I was on Slimming World. But yeah, I'm really enjoying them, and it does increase my fibre a lot having them. So I've got things to do before I start work. So I thought I'd have these quick. These are my drinks for this morning. I've got a litre of sugar-free squash and a Diet Coke. And I'm going to be having around 200 grams of milk. But obviously I'll confirm the calories on screen. At the moment for the cereals and the milk, it's about 264. But I'll confirm the full calories. And my drinks, I always put in every day before I even start. Because I'll have 2 bottles of that. Generally at the weekend I have less. And I've been trying to wean myself off Coke, but while I've been stressed and anxious, I've been increasing it. So I'm going to try and just have 2 today, maybe 3. So yes, this is breakfast. So this is dinner for 347. Excuse me. 2 slices of Morrison's wholemeal with ham and 7 grams of clover light and salad cream on. I've got some pommes and a sweet clam. So I thought I'd just have a catch up. I've just picked the kids up and I've just dropped Scampo, which is my mum's dog that I've had for the weekend. And I'm not going to lie, it was like having a newborn. I am absolutely shattered. So he had me up every morning between 6 and past. Couldn't climb out my back door because he's got arthritis, so he kept falling on his face. And I think he's got dementia as well, but he couldn't remember where back door were. So, and because he's fully deaf, he couldn't hear me shouting, obviously. So I had to go out and you have to tap him and then he'll come running and stuff. And he just doesn't settle. He paces constantly. So it's been all right when we've all been in the house. But today, while I've been working, he's just been pacing around my office and then kept putting his nose on my leg and just standing there. So yeah, so I just feel very exhausted today. I had my meeting with, I think it's called IAP team. And what they do is they kind of interview you. So it were about 45 minutes. They do some questionnaires. I think there were 3. You have different scales that you have to answer to, loads of different questions, and they will assess whether you've got depression or anxiety. They do a risk assessment and they discuss, that's muck on floor from my tree, I bet dogs had that. They'll discuss a way forward. So it were draining. I feel just emotionally drained now. I'm going to relax tonight. I'm not going to gym. I'm just going to cook tea. Alex has not got his girlfriend coming around. Kayla's not got any friends around. I've took my mum's dog home, so it's just our family. And after having a mad house for full weekend. It's going to be nice to just sit down as a family, have tea, and just relax. So that's the plan today. Kaylee's got a face on though because she wanted to go to tone it up with me, but she can come to another one this week. Anyway, yeah, so back to appointment. So it was a lovely lady. She introduced herself and what her job role is and stuff. And then she started asking me questions, and I answered honestly, and then she gave me an assessment at the end. I did get a bit tearful at one bit because she was trying to... Oh, hang on a minute. Love you. Bye, Alex. Love you. So yeah, I did get tearful at one bit. Sorry about that. It's our Alex come down. A bird pooed on him, so he wants me to clean his blazer. Second time in the last couple of weeks. He says he thinks the birds thinks his perm is a nest. Right. So they think, yeah. So she wanted to talk about like my past and when I was younger and stuff like that, and she just kept asking like probing questions and stuff. But when I was younger, I lost two of my good friends. One, I think it was a year after each other, they passed away. It might be a couple of years between. And one of the girls were my best friend all the way through comp. And I struggled like with friendships when I was younger. In junior school, I was fine. And then in comp, I really struggled first few years because I'm shy but outgoing. And it's a weird thing because people just find you annoying. And that's what I found. Alex has got the same traits, and he's only just found his group of friends later on in life. Before he later on in school, he struggled with first few years, and he was exactly the same as me. And when I met my friend, we were inseparable. I went on holidays with her and her mum and dad. She was a single child, slept at her house all the time, walked to school every day with her. His first holiday abroad, we were together, and we just shared a lot of first. But she passed away because she had an ectopic pregnancy, and fallopian tube ruptured, and unfortunately she died. She bled and died. So yeah, I think that probably made my anxiety a lot worse. And then another close friend who I'd known since being born, maybe junior school, came on holiday with us, all nights out. She got a rare form of cancer and passed away. So yeah, when I was younger, I had a lot to cope with, and then I got my own house at 19, lived on my own just because I needed that independence. And she got me opening up about all different things, but yeah, it were emotional, and it's things that you don't talk about a lot. And obviously she talked about my syncope and my pacemaker and things like that. And she talked about my symptoms as well. When I was younger, well, still now, but not so much. I used to feel sick a lot and be sick. And she says that can be a sign of anxiety as well. And obviously the achy bones and things like that. So it was really good talking to her, but she gave me the results at the end of the call, and she said that I haven't got depression. She said I've scored very low on the depression. She says, but I've scored very high on the anxiety. And she wants to put me forward for cognitive therapy. She says there's a 5-month waiting list. But I explained to her that I'm away on a girls' weekend and I don't want to ruin it by being ill. Has she got any tips for me to help me? And she said she's going to personally do a couple of sessions with me prior to that, just to give me some coping techniques so I don't get ill, which is really good. I'm feeling anxious today, but that's because it's month end at work, which means it's going to be absolutely crazy, and it's been crazy today. And I've been working with an anxious dog at the side of me who's missing his mummy and daddy, who's just been pacing around, and because I've got wooden floor, his nails have just been pattering, and do you know when it just grates on you and you just think, oh, and I just wanted to just sit and cuddle him and say it's all right, but I had to work. So yeah, a bit anxious today, but overall a lot better than last week. A lot better than last week. I've got my finances sorted out, and all the plans I'd planned for Steve's change were all right. So yeah, I feel in a better place. So hopefully when I've got these behaviours that should help me, and I know a lot of people are a bit skeptical about cognitive therapy, but I've been on a course before because I used to deal with complaints. I used to be a complaint manager, and I had to do it's called a FOS course, but it's for financial ombudsman. You have to know how to cope with complaints, know how to cope with people, and it were like around cognitive behaviour. So like if someone's shouting at you on the phone because of the complaint, to look beyond what they're saying and the words they're saying to how they're feeling and what could have prompted that, trying to get to root cause, and if they're crying, to understand why it's got to that point. You're looking at a complaint and you're saying, yeah, this and this has happened, but to them there's probably a lot more going on. And I found it really interesting, and it was something that I were interested in learning about, and hopefully it'll be interesting in this way, and I can kind of follow the guidance that they're going to give me, and it'll help me improve my anxiety going forward. So I'm not going to be skeptical about it. I'm be really open to it and try my best, because if I can do it in a cognitive way rather than medicine, then that's what I want to do. So it'd be nice to be able to relax. I'm a bit of a fidget and I have to be doing stuff, so it'd be nice to sit back and read a book and not worry about everything that needs doing all the time. Now I'm sat here about that mud. I can't wait to clean it up, but everyone will probably be the same with that. So yeah, I'm going to have a relaxing night tonight. I'm going to have tea as a family, and I'm going to watch some YouTube. I'm not going to worry about anything that needs doing in the house, because obviously 2 dogs over the weekend, it needs hoovering, but I'm not doing it. It's month end tomorrow, so I'll not be doing it tomorrow, and I've booked him for step tomorrow. I don't want to be cancelling again, because this is 3 times I've cancelled. I mean, I pay monthly, but it's not good, is it? I don't want to be cancelling. Yeah, so House does want a feckle, but I shall not be feckling it till month end's over, so probably Wednesday, Thursday. I could do it now, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna relax, do tea, get some music on, chill out while I'm doing tea. A nice healthy tea. And then yeah, relax. So anyway, I've rambled on for 8 minutes here. I'm gonna chill out for a bit, check my messages, because I've not replied to a lot of messages for the last couple of days. We're having scamp and an house full. I think Alex had, how many friends did he have in Saturday? 3, 4, 5. 5 friends in his house, so 6 in his room, and Kaylee had 3, so 4. So I had 10 children in, 2 dogs, me and Steve. No wonder I'm bloody stressed. Right, anyways, I shall catch up with you in a bit. Dinner is prepped. I've got salmon and some broccoli in there. I've got, the kids are having scampi. They're not fancying salmon today, so they're having scampi. I've got some par-baked rolls in the oven, and I decided rather than just steam new potatoes, which I did fancy them, but I opened these potatoes, right, And Tesco's don't have dates on potatoes. And I opened them and they smell really earthy and they've all sprouting already, which is frustrating. And I understand why they're not having dates, but it's not helping me make things last because they're going to end up going bin. So anyway, just got off on a tangent again. I've used my new spray bottle, which I am absolutely loving. So it goes down. It's hard to work out how much I've used, but I had it up to 90 mils, and I've just sprayed some of the kids' chips and added some JD seasonings on them, and I've sprayed ours. So I reckon I've used about 10 mils on ours. So 5 mils for Steve's, 5 mils for mine, and then I've used 5 grams of JD seasoning, chip and wedge seasoning. So it'll be 2.5 grams each, which I'm nearly running out of, so I really need to get some more of that. So yeah, I'm going to cook these in the Ninja on air fry. I'm not sure how long they're going to take, so I'm going to set them off now, and we'll see, because some things cook really quick, but like potatoes, they take a little bit longer than anticipated. So I'm going to start this off, and I'll catch up with you when they're cooking. To say I've got the lovely Us2 on while I am cooking, just catching up on their weigh-in, which I don't think I've watched them for a while. I'm not sure if they've had any vlogs up recently, but yeah, it's nice to have a catch up and see them. So this is tea for 632 calories, and I'm looking forward to them potatoes. They look yummy. So I've got salmon, steamed tender stem broccoli. Sorry, that is kale with the mayo in the background.
Putting on a bread.
I've got bread, but I haven't got butter on that. I just have that dry. But I am going to be having salad cream. Just to let you know, I've used the JD chip and wedge seasonings on the potatoes. I'm an ambassador for JD seasonings, so if you do want to try them, I think they're all sin-free on Slimming World, I believe, but you need to check your app, and they're very low calorie. So if you do want to try them, you can use my code PEACEGOOD20 and you'll get 20% off any order. So this is what I'm finishing the day off with. I've got a Milky Way for 97 calories and a Diet Coke. Good day food-wise. Not had me 5 a day, but one day at a time. I've enjoyed everything that I've eaten. I'm full, I'm satisfied, I'm not craving anything else. So hopefully this will satisfy me. I will pop my calories up on screen now and you can see what I'm finishing on. And my calories for the day, and I'll also put my nutritional information up. I've not even looked at that today, so hopefully it's not too bad. I have not hit my 10,000 goal, so 28th of February, and I've failed 3 days and achieved the rest, which for me is really good, so I'm very happy with it. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be filming tomorrow, and I will show you what I eat. So thank you very much. Bye.